So at this point, you'd have critical eye 1 for your helmet, critical eye 1 for Izuchi Mail, critical eye 1 for the Van Braces, critical eye 2 for the Barrioth Coil, and critical eye 1 for the Ingot Greaves. That's critical level 6. That's 30% affinity. That's huge. I'm going to show you bow users out there how to easily progress through low rank, and we're going to start right now. But before we get into the rest of the video, if you want to know more about Monster Hunter Rise, among other games, Affinity boost that like and subscribe button. They have some really cool looking armor here in Monster Hunter Rise. Personally, my favorite is Alucanth. Reminds me of a Power Ranger villain. What armor do you think looks awesome? Put in the comments below. Let's get into it. In the beginning of the game, you're provided with the Kamura armor set. This set comes with an array of equipment skills, which can be seen right here. We have Divine Blessing, Wirebug Whisperer, Heroics, Critical Eye, and Wall Runner. We're going to keep an eye on Critical Eye. Divine Blessing has a chance to reduce damage. Wirebug Whisperer allows you to keep your third Wirebug a little longer than usual. Level 1 Heroics increases your defense at low health. Critical Eye increases your affinity. What is affinity, you ask? In the Monster Hunter series, critical percent chance is labeled as affinity, so you could view affinity as crit percentage. And Wall Runner allows you to run on walls a little longer. These abilities matter because they allow you to augment your playstyle. For instance, the Ally armor has weaponing attack, speed sharpening, and critical eye. So you happen to have a need for fast sharpening, and you happen to have a need to have more critical percent chance or affinity, and you have a water type weapon and you're using said weapon against a monster who's weak to water. This set is right up your alley. What I'm going to show you is an armor that's not going to be set in a specific scenario, but I'm going to show you an armor that's going to carry you through the majority of low rank, and that armor is the Izuchi Armor. The Great Izuchi is one of the first monsters you come across. All you have to do is keep repeating this quest and you'll get all the parts you need. This set comes with Critical Eye level 3, which increases your affinity to 15%. And remember, affinity is related to critical hits, and having a higher critical percent chance means you're going to be dealing a lot more damage. Also comes with recovery speed. Speed's healing of recoverable damage, meaning the red gauge when you get hit. This red bar is what they're talking about. And as bow users, of course we have Constitution. Reduces stamina depletion when invading, blocking, or doing certain other actions. And because it's level 1, your stamina usage will be reduced by 10%. It's kind of a big deal. It means you get to pull off more hits, or to be able to do last second dodge rolls. And as you're hunting, you notice all my shots are single digits, but if my weapon is out and I use an arrow swipe with the A button, it's a pretty powerful hit. And you can combo it twice. Didn't get easy kills. Thank you. Thank you kindly. The next piece of armor you're going to get is from the Lagombi set. I primarily only craft the legs because they have one critical eye, as opposed to the Izuchi set that has recovery speed. So the critical eye is going to provide you more damage. So to hunt Lagombi and to get its materials, you just do this quest over and over again. Later on in the village quest, these Lagombi Greaves will be replaced by Ingot Greaves. Just like the Lagombi Greaves, it comes with critical eye, but it also comes with attack boost. It's only +3, but it'll still allow you to do more damage. As you can tell by the forging materials, you get these from mining spots. The next piece of equipment you're going to want to get is Barrioth Gear. I'd advise upgrading your Van Braces with Barrioth Van Braces and your belt or coil with the Barrioth Coil. Comes with critical eye level 2. So at this point you'd have critical eye 1 for your helmet, critical eye 1 for Izuchi Mail, critical eye 1 for the Van Braces, critical eye 2 for the Barrioth Coil, and critical eye 1 for the Ingot Greaves. That's critical level 6. That's 30% affinity. That's huge. You can find Barrioth in a level 4 quest, and you can repeat this quest as many times as you want to get the materials you need. The next piece of armor you want to upgrade is the Kadachi Greaves. Not only does it come with the critical eye, it also comes with Constitution, which reduces the amount of stamina you spend. To hunt the Tobi Kadachi, you can go to the level 4 quest, and you can repeat this quest as needed. But if you feel like you need the Constitution and want one more extra critical eye, you can go for the Alucanth Kamura. It essentially replaces the Constitution for another critical eye. And at this point, you'd have critical eye level 7, which is plus 40% affinity. You're just owning that damage. For material farming purposes, the next piece of armor I want to get is the Rathalos Mail. It comes with Heartbreaker. Makes it easier to break or sever parts of large monsters, which means those breakable parts take 10% more damage. And once a part breaks, you get more loot, which means you can make better gear. You can get the Rathalos Mail by fighting a Rathalos. You can find Rathalos in the level 5 quest and repeat this quest as needed. The next piece of gear I would advise upgrading is the Zinogre helmet, which you can get by fighting a Zinogre. This helmet comes with latent power, temporarily increases affinity, and stamina depletion when certain conditions are met. So latent power is going to raise your affinity up another 10% and reduce your stamina depletion by 30. That's huge. And of course, it comes with critical eye 1. You can find Zinogre in a level 5 quest and repeat this quest as needed. You may be wondering, hey Boogie, what bows do I use? Well, there are different shop types for certain situations. If you want to know more about that, I'll have a link to the video in the description. What I'm going to refer to is either raw damage or elemental damage. So is it more effective to just hit someone with really hard damage or to use someone's weakness instead? I prefer to use elements with high crit. Here's why. I'm going to use this bow with high attack and high affinity, but no element. We're going to do this quest. I get about 13 minutes. And with this ice elemental bow with significantly less attack power, we try this quest out. and I can get about this time. The times are pretty close, but over time, they can add up. I'd advise going for high affinity and using a weapon with an appropriate element for the monster that you're going to hunt. That should really cut down your hunt times, but you can choose what's best for you. And if you want to get the most out of your hunts, I made a video just for you, right here. Thank you for watching another Poogie Boogie video. Stay healthy, stay strong, catch you next time.